Top morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Zuko Had the Powers of Ben 10? Aliens. I am going to use this so that I can and just like make up characters, so it's like because yeah, so it used to be, what if Ben 10 had the like Rip Jaws and Heat Blast, Big Chill, and Echo. But I was like, you know what? I just need to add the like, hold on, I forgot one thing. Now I'm back. Sorry about that. So and he's immortal, so in this what if, Zuko is immortal, so no matter how many times he like every time that if he wants to die, it's impossible. And his abilities is like self-regeneration, absorption, and usually he has earphones, and yeah. So, and I'm also throwing in Zumi into this what if. So, and reason why I wanted to add Big Chill into this what if is because it was like Heat Blast, Big Chill, Rip Jaws, and Echo. But I said, you know what? Change it to all of the Ben 10, the main characters, plus add from the ultimate one. So here we are. So now let's begin. Zuko and Zumi are born in the same day, but in 2 different times. So they thought he was gonna be weak. Like, of course, at age of 4, or no, at age of 3, his friend Bakugo was like, huh, ready? As they were watching a heroes versus villains thing, as Woodsman, yeah, this guy right here, yeah, accidentally, like, because one of the villains had a grenade quirk, so he could just throw grenades. But when Woodsman knocks the grenade, it landed right in front of Zuko, who, as Woodman's hands like turns around and he sees there was a citizen there as it got blown up. As Woodman thought he was dead, but then he shook it off like, huh. Or as he apprehended the villain, and yeah. So he was like, shakes it off. As Woodsman's like, didn't realize that Zuko was immortal. As he looks down, or as Zuko looked down real quick, it was during the same time. As he says, "Kid, get out of there." What's the first thing that Zuko did? Look straight down at his feet. As it blows up and as he says, huh. As he actually kicked it instead of letting it blow up. He kicked it away from him. Right back at the villain. Kaboom! Yeah. Woodsman needs to, like, he says, or in his own head, that he needs to be a little bit careful around citizens. Yeah. So then, yeah, basically, and after the whole, like, of course, after that, his sister sometimes worries about him too much. Like, Woodman almost let the villain kill her, like, brother off. But no, he just kicked it back. And to the villains. And yeah. So then basically so now a time skip to age of 4. The quirk doctor thing. So he looks at Zumi, tells her that she has a quirk that called flame manipulation that allows her to control the flames around her. As he turns to Zuko and tells him that he's quirkless. As Inko says, you win one, you lose one. Huh. So then, yeah. Zuko ends up got no attention from his parents after that. But Zumi got all the attention. That kind of made Zuko sad. As he walks away, like, he doesn't really know what's going on. So he ends up swimming around. Or he's trying to clear his head. But then he was so upset that his own sister was born with a quirk. And that's actually not true. Zuko was born with the same exact quirk. But for every element. Even he could control gravity too. Like, if everyone could go up into the air, everyone comes back down. Boom. Yeah. Kind. So, yeah. Zuko released his own. He needs to, like. So he went underwater. He swam for a bit. But he feels a little bit different. You know what he transformed into? Ripjaws. Like, imagine Ripjaws with Zuko's head and the mouth thing. And as he's like, man, or, is this my quirk? No, I'm quirkless. I don't understand. As he gets out of water, as he goes back to a human form. Yeah. So he's still crying. But then he actually has some money. So what did he do? He wants to grab a drink. So he feels like he's slow. Oh. But then he needed to go. Oh. But his body kind of changed again into accelerate. Going really fast. Like, faster than Tenya as he stops. He opens the door and he walks in. As some people, he grabs a drink and he did pay for it. So he ends up, imagine all of them, but with Zuko's face as all of them, except for Stinkfly. if you guys want me to do a, like, drawing of, like, someone that's, like, 4 arms with Zuko's his head, I would do it. And Wildman's thing. So if this video gets probably 4 likes. So yeah. So Zuko ends up being a, average person. As he realizes, or actually the store owner says, well, have you ever thought about becoming a hero? Huh. Yeah, but the quirk doctor told me that I was quirkless. Huh. If that's true, why do you, like, transform randomly? What do you mean? Well, you are now the accelerate, or the person that goes really, really fast. Faster than any quirked person. Are you born as the ability to shapeshift into anything? To be honest, I don't know. I used to be but then the whole, like, thing. Huh. I used to be a doctor before but for abilities. I'm towards the back. As if a store owner says coming to the back, don't ever do it. But he tells him, or he had the old equipment to do it. So when he did that, and it said alien transformations is his abilities. As they're like, or he's like, wait, so hold on. Zuko says that. Hold on. You're saying that I can transform into any alien and I can use their powers, right? Yes. You can also use it in your human form, too. So, I hope that you have now super strength, super speed. What else? Well, when I was swimming in the ocean, I felt kind of weird. Like, I looked at my hands and I found blades coming from my tips of my fingers. Huh, interesting. So you unlocked, you were born with this ability, right? Or did you unlock it? To be honest, I don't remember. I was probably born with it. Okay, let me teach you. Because I know as he taught him about fights, combat, and he uses the Ghost Freaks' like, goes through walls and turns invisible, like how Big Chill is too. So yeah. So then And this is the actual name. This one right here. Do you see this name? That's what I'm trying to say. So he ends up training him for a 1 whole week. Or like 10 days before the UA. Hey. So he knew a thing or two about how to fight the Nate. And how he can, like, multiply himself in his human form or his alien form. So, I think I did that, or say that backwards. In his alien forms or his human forms. Sorry. Alright. So, yeah. And he is way smarter than a gray matter. So he can process things into, like, all the way to past the destiny. Like, I don't know what there's only just a smudge of our existence. So, yeah. Sorry. So the Zuko trains harder than a normal human. But with his regeneration abilities and healing, like, he could heal up faster than an average human. And let's say a laser attack can't do nothing to him. So, yeah. So now it's UA's exam. He signed up for it. He goes by his ability. Because there's 2 questions. Or there's 2, like, different things. One is your quirk, or it's this or that thing. Like, do you have the ability? Or do you have a quirk? So he went for ability because everyone else chose quirks. So he says, so he wrote down alien transformation. And it was a right answer. Or there was no right or wrong answer for that. So then he got 100% on it. He was done before everyone else. As he sits down, away from everybody, as they're like, man, this kid's is on a whole nother level, as Bunny Girl says that. So now it's a quirks things / abilities against robots. So Zuko was in the front of the door, so doors open, and Zuko used his wild mutt, the top guy, this guy right here, as his own. So he ends up going, as they thought he was cheating, but he, like, he destroyed 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers without any hesitation. Yeah, so he got the highest points, passing All Might, Endeavor, everybody, for about 20 years. Yeah. And then the 0-pointer came in as he transforms into gray matter. He jumps into the robot's skin, crawls around, does that stuff, made it explode, and then he jumps out before. So, sorry about that. Yeah. And he says, that guy wasn't so tough. And I'm making gray matter the same size as Ant-Man. But yeah. So Zuko, did all that by himself. Everyone was standing around like twiddling their thumbs. He was so he trains hard. Like, he trains means in the forest, away from everybody, as he used the wings of Stinkfly, not transforms, but so he ends up flying around the forest as he relaxes, and he ends up becoming the training course helped him do that stuff. Like, if there's any dire situation, he has all those that could combat it. So, yeah. And so he is accepted to UA as Class 1A student. Yeah. With his sister Zumi. And it was kind of hard fight. So then, now, please wait for part 2.